a couple of interesting new features have to do with analysis errors and violations. So if you accidentally introduce a error in your code, let's say I just add that typo there, hit save, and what we currently have to do is analyze the project after any save. So if I analyze it with that bug, then I get an error there. Now I can click there and get the analysis log, but we've also introduced this new violation browser, which lets you quickly navigate any violations in your project. And it jumps us to the line of code that we are interested in. We can go and fix that typo. Now this time, I'm going to show you another new feature we added. We have this option here under the Analyze button, automatically analyze change files on save. I'm going to check that option and then save this little change I made here. As soon as I hit Control Save, you'll notice down here at the bottom, it starts analyzing automatically the change files. If this option's turned on, you never have to do a separate analysis. It'll just happen automatically as soon as you're done saving your project, and that analysis goes on in the background and doesn't interrupt your browsing or using of Understand until it swaps it out at the last second. Now, another cool feature of this violation browser that we have is the ability to import SARIF files. And a SARIF file is a JSON style import that other static analysis tools use. Like this one is a report from Parasoft, and we want to load the file into Understand. And what we see here, over on the side, we see a whole bunch of violations that were created in Parasoft, which you can now explore inside of Understand. The violation browser lets you filter it. We can see right here that there's that according to that standard, the new operator should not be used, and sure enough, it's being used right there. We can filter through these different violations. There's a lot of different filtering options here. It can look at things that were introduced in uncommitted lines. If you happen to use Git, you can look for issues that have just popped up in the last day or two, or go between analysis errors and warnings. So there's a lot of cool features here in the violation browser, but being able to import files from other static analysis tools like Parasoft make it so you can debug those issues in a much more comfortable environment perhaps than the web browser. You can see them while you're managing and working in your day-to-day code.